Welcome to the Better Buy, where I give you the information you need on the stuff that you want so you can make the better buy. In this video, I'm walking you through the DJI RS2 Pro. This is the Ronin combo, and it's the Pro combo rather. So this is just my setup. It's a very short video, but I want to show you what I use because people like to see that kind of stuff. I am using this gimbal with the EOS R and this mic setup. So that kind of gives you an idea. Now, one thing that I do want to note, I talk about this in the video on the Switch Pod, and this is all linked in the description if you want to check it out. But I have the quick release plate on the EOS R is the one that goes with the DJI RS2, just so I can switch back and forth between these. And I talked about that in the other video, so I'm not going to do much with it here, but just wanted to share that if you were wondering. Now, as far as this setup, oof, I'm running out of space there. I don't really have anything in these right now, just because I don't need anything in those. So we're going to go ahead and drop that there. And this right here is an extra, it's from Small Rig. This whole thing broke, which was really obnoxious. And I had to crank it down with a plier tool. So it is permanently locked in this position. And this thing wasn't cheap, so I was kind of disappointed in Small Rig for that. It's a nice thing, but like it just stripped when I was trying to tighten it. So just something to be aware of if you are looking at Small Rig stuff. I want to help you make the better buy, and that's been my experience. They do have some nice mounts on this handle and things like that, but I don't use them at all. If you're using that kind of setup, then they're there for you, but it's just not my thing. So I wish this thing was a little easier to crank on and off, but other than that, it's not too bad. This is what I carry in here. I have this little tripod here. It's just for really just emergency situations. I basically don't use this. It's just kind of in there, but it's what I would use if I was in that, if I needed something like that. And then I have this little guy, which is the Insta360 X3 selfie stick. So this guy is extender, it goes invisible, all that good stuff. And I actually also have, which is not really part of this video, but it's going to be now, is the 10-foot selfie stick. It's a 300 centimeter one. This thing is incredible and allows you to get really fun shots. I have a whole video coming on this stuff as well. So just lots of stuff is coming. But in this little bag, I've got the little tripod here. This is the one that I use most of the time in fact, all the time for the gimbal. That's what I'm connecting. And then I've got BioFreeze in here because I'm a runner, and also when I'm out running around and filming stuff, sometimes I'll throw that on my legs. That's nothing that anyone else is probably ever going to have. That's an unusual thing. This is obviously the handle grip that I'm using for the RS2, and then the quick release plate. Now, in the next pouch, things get a little more interesting because that's where I keep the extra stuff that is not normal for the package. All right, so we're going to try and flip this up very carefully. Now in here, I've got the monkey tail for the Insta360 Go 3, because I love this little thing, and it's just an easy place to keep it when I'm running around with the Go 3s. I've also got this mic setup. This goes with the Rode wireless mics, so it's just an easy way. I've actually got two wireless Go's, and it's an easy way to quickly throw a mic on here and interview people for anything that you're doing, so I love that. And then obviously I've got the DJI RS2. Okay, and this is it's just been a really quick run through of my setup. Nothing crazy. I will be doing a more in-depth review of all of this, and I'll show you footage of me using it and all that kind of stuff, but I just wanted to give you a taste of what I have in my bag as a quick little walkthrough for, gotta spin that around. Yep. And that is my DJI RS2 Pro package bag. That's what I carry. So I hope this was useful, informative. Maybe it gave you some stuff that you're wondering about. If there is anything in there, please comment down below. A lot of the videos that I'm making right now are because of questions that I'm getting. So if you comment, I will try and make videos about the stuff. Like I said, this was not in depth, but if you have certain things you'd like to know about it, then ask me. I never used this. I forgot it was even there. It's also really small and tight, but maybe like SD cards or things like that. So it is what it is. Again, I make these videos because I want to give you the information you need to make a buying decision. I hope this helped you, and I'll see you in the next one.